Welcome, friends. This is Tiffany with the Victory Homemaker. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we are going to do the unstuffing of the stuffing we have done this month so I can put the money in the bank and pay the bills for July. So thank you for hanging out with me. And I am so excited to do this. Well, actually, I was going to skip it because, you know, that we just did the video where I stuffed the complete bills in the envelopes, and but then I was thinking about it, and like, this is the reward portion of the whole deal. Like, this is the celebration of all the hard work that we've put in for the month. So of course that I want to do it. So I'm going to unstuff these, and we will count it up, and then I can take it to the bank. And I know you guys are celebrating with me, and please comment below and let me know how I can celebrate with you guys, because we're in this journey together, and I want to know your successes too. And now let's get into it. Okay. This feels so good. Did you hear that in my sigh? This feels so good to be able to see these envelopes with money in them, and to feel the weight as I flip these envelopes. I'm feeling silly about that, but it is exciting. And if you guys like my little slips, like, I just wanted a way to celebrate as each week when I stuff my envelopes, if I have made it and gotten the bill paid, I just wanted to be able to celebrate it with each envelope, so that as I'm flipping through and doing the next week's stuffing, I don't need to go in and dig into each envelope if it's done, you know. So it's kind of a twofold deal there. So anyway, whew, that was a lot. Let's get to counting some money. So exciting. Okay, so the thing that doesn't work for me is that you can't see what this bill is for. Should I put it behind it? Yeah, I think that works better. Okay, so house payment so this is money I got in June. It's paying July's bills. And sorry, having an itchy finger there. Okay, so here we go. Let's just put this in here. So that's the house payment. My truck payment. Woohoo. Okay, my truck payment. All of that money is in here. So I'm excited I can make that payment. And if you guys can count this as I fan it, then you guys are on a whole nother level of counting, and I just applaud that. All right, I will count this in just a second. Okay. Yay, celebrating. Okay. And can I just say, guys, how exciting this is? So I'm paying my rental mortgage, and some of you guys might not know, but I'm paying my rental mortgage, and we talked about it in a previous video. I did not receive rental income this month. So my total income was $3,388 less than what I had the previous month. So this was a big win to be able to pay all of these bills, and just yeah, so exciting. Okay, and I didn't think I was going to get to pay this bill. I thought I was going to have to wait until next month, or, you know, I didn't know how I was going to get this one done. So my insurance, I'm going to take the little celebration sticker out of there. It's not a sticker, it's actually just a placeholder. This was paid by debit card early in the month, so that's because it's on an auto pay direct done. So we're good there. Cell phone bill is paid. Oh, need another slot. There we go. And I guess just a quick reminder too, if you are just starting out in your budgets like I was this month, this level of organization is really not necessary to get started. It's fun, and I encourage you to add fun in when you can, but don't put yourself in harm's way to do this. You know, it's kind of like working out. Don't go buy a whole wardrobe of working out clothes to get started working out. You know, take some walks, get started in the fitness program, and then go buy clothes that make it easier or more fun, or that kind of thing. Get started on the task, and then add some fun stuff to it. Okay, so internet's paid. My electric bill is paid. Guys, I have to tell you, some of you, know a little bit about my story in previous videos, and maybe I'll do a more in-depth video, but there have been times in my past, guys, when the utilities staying on was not a priority, and they didn't. And, trying to live in a situation where the utilities were an optional thing as opposed to a paid thing, I'm so grateful that even with this huge deficit this month, that this is paid. This is paid. And Northwest Natural, another utility, paid. This one's pretty small. It really only feeds my hot water heater. I have a gas hot water heater, and that's the only thing that I'm using this bill for. So it also heats my furnace, but it's June. I don't have heat going on. So there's that. And again, this doesn't get paid this month because it's on the off month. So now my envelopes are all empty again, but that's okay. We filled them once, we'll fill them again. So there is the bills. The things I stuffed in here. I may not put in here. I'm thinking about that as I'm talking about this with you. Pebbles food, I'm not going to put back in the bank. So it is 10, 25, 35, 40, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a 10 and take out 2 20s and put this little stuff back in here. And then I'm going to put it in my carry around wallet so that when I go to the feed store next time, I can buy your food. There we go. Let's see. I know there's something else in here, but I don't think it goes in my wallet. I think I need to put it in the bank. Yeah, it's my credit card payment. That's right. Okay. Now, credit card payment, this is just a minimum payment, but it is making the minimum payment. So, hooray for that. So, those are, I'm not going to say empty, but I'm going to say ready to tackle the month. Let's go with that. So, okay. And I can set that aside. Oh, I can set that aside. Isn't this cute? The best way to get something done is to begin. So true. Just get started. Just get started. Okay, groceries, gas. Put her food. And do you guys see that this is not highly technical? Like, this is an index card that I just wrote on to put in the zippered envelope. Again, you can use paper envelopes, paper clips, sticky notes, however that works for you to get started. Technical difficulties. Okay, those are set aside. Now, let's get to this. Oh, let's do this. Okay, I am, some people count it from the big to the small. I like to be surprised. And that's what I do with the savings challenges. That's why I don't want to count them in each, anytime I get into them, I don't want to know how much is in here. Because if I know how much is in here, and I know it's only one, so it doesn't seem like much, but there's a couple in there. And again, with the fives, so these are challenges when I spend money and I have, I spend a 20 on something and I have change. If it's a 1 or a 5, I set it aside and I put it in these boxes. Because even though this budget is so small, this is like a painless way for me to save. Like there are times at the store when I would spend the full, it's painless for me because I don't feel it in the budget. It's ways that my budget kind of, or lack of a budget kind of did not help me in the past, and I want to use that for my good now. So I'm tucking these aside, and so I'm not going to count these, but yes, they're still here. Okay, so let's count up to the big stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. This is like it's an old 5. Okay, so the other thing I should probably mention is that these 1s and 5s were taken out specifically to fill the weekly budget. Right? Isn't that an old 5? 2001, 2013, yeah. So these don't qualify. I hope that makes sense because I needed a 5 or a 1 when I broke down what I was pulling out of the bank. So I'm not immediately putting these in those challenges. And that's the distinction. It's not that these came from change from stuff I bought. This I got specifically from the bank so that I could fill the envelope denominations as I needed them. So, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. And yes, I just saved that older bill in my savings. Okay. 20. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. $1,500 in 20s. Wow. When I go to the bank, often my drive-up teller or the bank itself, I guess it's more open now, but there for a while, since it was with the COVID stuff, it was closed down and you couldn't really get into the bank. Most of the cash I pull is hundreds and 20s because that's what I can get out of the ATM. So it's heavy on this and less 5s or less 50s. So anyway, Okay, big stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So grand total, $2,422 going into the bank. And this is all of my July bills paid. Look at that. That's so exciting. I cannot wait. Guys, what this method is going to allow us to do, and I'm including you in that because I hope that you are joining me or joining all of us in improving your finances. And what I cannot wait to see is this kind of stack of money in my savings challenges. And again, I'm not stuffing savings challenges exactly. I'm doing the 1s and 5s, but I have to get to the point where I'm paying my bills, all of my bills, before I can do the extra of saving. And there's some hand in hand that has to go with that. But anyway, I just hope you guys are joining me, joining us, all of us in this community that are doing this kind of thing. But this is so exciting, so fulfilling. Okay, well, I wish you the best happiness coming up for this weekend and success in your week coming up ahead. And I will be talking to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.